for dirt. So, if we're talking about all the things that we go back to, it's this stuff. It's this stuff in the ground. It makes all the things grow. It contains all the nutrients we need. It's all about all of those things. And sometimes you forget about it. You forget that even our bodies, if we were allowed to decompose, you know, if you didn't put yourself in a coffin, or if you burn yourself down, however you do it, like, so many things, everything that lives dies and goes back to dirt, goes back to that nutrients, that ground. Like, this kind of holds everything that we need. This is what grows what we need to eat. It's what allows our world to kind of keep going. It's dirt, always back to dirt. And how it can be something that we think is so beneath us, though, and sometimes, right? Like, dirt is still something that we don't look at as something sacred, but it kind of is. And it's funny how the minute we relate it to ourselves again, becomes sacred. You know, we're gonna go back to the dirt, and that can be a scary thing, or it can be a somewhat sacred thing. There's this idea of graveyard dirt, and, you know, I'm not necessarily comfortable using graveyard dirt. Some witches are, and if you are, cool, that's cool for you, but for me, it's not something like, oh yeah, dirt, that works. Dirt for me is something that, once I become a part of it, it's sacred. Like, I don't know if I could go to someone's grave, per se, and take their dirt. Take a piece of their body and use it. Like, their very essence is in there. And it's also kind of not even just a sign of respect for me, but it's also an idea of that, do I want their essence in the dirt? And do we trade that down with us? So do we go back to this ground that we have? Do we put some of our energy back into it? It absorbs everything, you know, the pollutants in the dirt screws with our water, screws with our food, screws with everything. So does our energy also screw with it in a sense? Do we also kind of taint it in a way in some respects? Or do we just gather more from it? Is it just more powerful energy? It's supposed to be there for us to recycle, reuse, take, and use. You know, in a lot of places it's actually illegal to take graveyard dirt. Some people would consider it desecrating. It's a desecrating of a grave. And yet in other ways we see, in that time it's so sacred, but other ways we don't see it as sacred. We see the dirt is the thing under our shoe. You're nothing but dirt. Like, it's such a negative, such an insult. I don't think it should be. I like that something can be sacred, and yet also so usable, so takeable, in a sense. And I still kind of wrestle with that whole idea of a grave and dirt and going back to it, because I think it's a representative of death. It's something that just comes in and is as calm as you feel about it. Is some ways where you're like, yeah, death is whatever. It's not. It's the finality. It's what keeps us moving. It's what keeps us understanding that, hey, maybe we need to do the best we can with this life, because otherwise, at the end of it, regardless of what you believe, regardless of what you're doing, this current form in this 3D realm is going to go back to the dirt. Anyway, I make new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.